never seen anybody show more courage than Robin did during Stone's illness. And while he was slipping away, I actually watched her accept her own diagnosis.
You know, the worst thing about the way my parents died is that I never got a chance to say or do the things that I wanted to do. So maybe we're lucky with Stone. I mean, it's gonna be beyond horrible. But at least we have the chance to say what we need to. Even if it's just goodbye.
Robin was never one to give in to despair. She was gonna live her life to the fullest, and she was gonna give Stone what he wished for, which was to live a great life, and she did that. We were close for a long time. She's like, I considered her like my little sister. She inspired me. She made me want to be a better person.
You know, I used to be so scared of you.
Me?
Maybe intimidated, it's more like it. Until we had our first double date. Do you remember Brenda brought me over there to that apartment over Luke's? And you made that incredible pasta dish. You were really charming. You made me feel like a grown-up. Like you were actually interested in what I had to say.
But in the end, I failed. I failed her. Because I did something. I did something that ruined our friendship. And I just wish I could make things right with her. Obviously, I can't. But maybe someday I can get the chance to do that with the people she cared about most, her family. Come on, let's get out of here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm out of here. Let's go. I did it still what I want to say.
Well, I don't think it can be argued that Robin was a truly magnificent human being. You know, seriously, I used to look at her and think, oh my gosh, how did I possibly give birth to her? She was very kind and very forgiving, especially to me. And she became so accomplished and just capable, you know, and so self-sufficient, always.
What happened to your hair?
My hair, don't you like it?
It's brown like mine.
Yes, I got tired of being blonde.
You look better this way.
I feel better.
You know what?
What?
You look kind of like me now.
Yeah, I thought that too. I'd like to think that I instilled those qualities in her before circumstances took me away for all those years, but of course I didn't. I mean, she came by all that herself. And from you, actually.
I don't think I want to be away from you for more than a minute because you're just growing up so fast. I'm gonna miss something one of these days.
Like what?
Well, it just seems that every time you go away for a week, you age 2 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
If I go away for a month, I'd be older than you.
Oh, that's
Then
not
I could
possible.
tell you what to do.
Oh, never. Go away for 6 months, you'll be a geriatric.
She had so much love and support from so many people. It takes a village, doesn't it? You're quite an eclectic village, aren't you? Thank you. Thank you. For everything you gave to my daughter and for everything that you shared that she gave back to you. Especially you, Mac. You know, you were her hero. You know that, don't you? Because you were there for her all the time that I wasn't. Trying very hard here to be grateful for the fact that, you know, I was here for, well, I got to hug her one last time. I really treasure every embrace I ever shared with her. I am very, very proud of the woman my daughter became. And a solid, strong marriage that she built with you, Patrick. And my gorgeous little granddaughter, Emma Grace.
Promise you'll love me forever?
Forever.
Promise.
Yep.
Okay. I'll forgive you. Don't ever do that again.
Well, her father couldn't be here, but I know that he'd probably say something the same as this. You know, I'm...
I have a letter from Robin's father.
Oh,
It was
okay.
delivered here with instructions for it to be read by Luke Spencer.
I know Robin's mother is disappointed I'm not there today. Probably others are too. All I can say in my defense is I was sent off on an important mission by someone I trust more than anyone else in this world, and to whom I'm eternally grateful for helping me when I needed it most. Robin's death sent me into a tailspin because I knew how badly I'd failed her. She was handicapped from the start, having me as a father. But somehow, she turned out brilliantly, for which her mother deserves most of the credit. Daughter very much. She was my pride and joy, my greatest gift. I hope she knew, even if I didn't say it enough or find the right ways to express it. I like to think she did. Robin was very intuitive, wise beyond her years, and fortunately for me, had a great capacity to forgive.
Would anyone else care to speak? Then we will say a
Wait.
final...